What's up, YouTube model car community, model in general community? This is Mopar Mike coming from the train room. Look who's finally back in making a video. I'm glad to be back at the bench. I'm actually working on a build I should have finished months ago. The Mopar Modelers Dodge Truck Month. I'm still building a Ram Charger. Most of the interior is done. All the interior is done. The chassis, the motor, and all that is in place. Anyway, but that ain't the reason I'm making a video. It's a classic Plastics 101 tribute build. Yeah, I'm gonna get in on that for sure, man, for sure. Just a couple 3 days ago, I was just before I seen any videos of announcing the tribute build, and Chris has been on my mind. I've been watching a lot of his videos, and I was thinking about him. I said he had said one time he had a '68 Dodge Charger when he was coming up. I believe he said it was reddish orange, black vinyl top, 383. Anyway, I was thinking, so well, what if I do a tribute build and just build his car? Or close rendition of it, anyway. And then I got looking through YouTube. Well, let me back up a little bit. Like I said, I PM'd him a little bit, and we talked about the cars back and forth, with messages. And, we were talking back and forth because I had a one-to-one, and I was just trying to, see what his car was like, at least, I was going to do that for him. And I got to leafing through, looking at YouTube videos, catching up on all the builds because I hadn't been doing a whole lot of watching videos, and I run across Papa Dan's and Kenny's Mindless Model Works, and they had a tribute build. I said, how about that? I don't know if it's just weird, but we was like on the same wavelength, because I was thinking, let's do a tribute build. Anyway, I'm definitely getting into it. Papa Dan and Kenny, I'm definitely gonna get in it for a great modeler. Chris, like I said, he's helped me so much with the craft paints, the techniques, and in every aspect, at least of the model cars. And I watched him build planes, tanks. I mean, there's nothing this guy cannot pull off when it comes to anything made from styrene, resin. And he's diverse, one of the most diverse modelers that I've seen on YouTube. So anyway, what a better fella to do this on. And I watched Dirt Pit's video. The car he was doing was one of the first videos he saw Chris build. Our first cars he seen Chris build, it was a 65 GTO, 66 GTO. Well, I'm following suit because the first video I saw him build was a 68 GTX he built for a friend of his. And what befitting, I had this, kit. I've had it for 20 years, a vintage kit, and I know Chris builds a lot of vintage kits. So what more to honor a guy, like I said, keeping the frame with the GTX, the 69 GTX convertible with a Hemi. Back in the day, this car here was probably top of the line B-body Plymouth, especially convertible with the Hemi. Classic, just like Chris, with the top down. And what befitting, that's the first convertible I've ever built, at least from the box. I managed to cut tops off of Hot Wheels in the day, and maybe a couple model cars I done back years ago, but as far as building one out of the box, that'd be my first. And I do love the B-body, the GTX, the Roadrunners, the Super Bs, Chargers, can't forget Chargers. But I was going to do a 68 Charger like he is, get back on that. But there are several others that's going to build 68 Chargers. And I just wanted to, like I said, we PM back and forth. And he's like me, he's a big fan of the B-bodies and the GTXs and the Roadrunners. And like I said, the first video, just like with Dirk, the first video I seen him do, and I bet you I've watched those videos 3-4 times, those series 1 through 9, 10 videos he had building that car, and been watching his videos ever since, as far as especially his Mopars and and well, pretty much all of them. Figure kits. I never was one to care for any figures, but he makes them interesting. You see, there's nothing that man can't do as far as the model is concerned, and he seemed like one hell of a person. So, for this is be my tribute build, and I guess it's the 18th, 19th Sunday. I hadn't looked at the calendar much, but I'll do a review, maybe do a video Sunday night, that Sunday evening. Score if I've been in town or not. But yeah, it's been a while too since I've been on the bench, and what better way to get back into it some more and do a tribute build for a fine modeler, and for a guy that don't mind helping out. Like I said, craft paints. As a matter of fact, talking about craft paints, this is the color that I'm going to use. It's Christmas red. I think that would pop with white interior. I don't know what it is about white interior, but I like white interior. But white interior, white top cover. I think that would look cool with the flat black on the hood and the gloss black around the bottom. That GTX got all the trim, all the chrome, all the bells and whistles, and hopefully I can do some justice for it. But anyway, and I just want to let everybody know, hopefully I could do more videos along, but I just been extremely busy in that too, and just plain out lazy. Just didn't feel like getting back here messing with it, to be honest. And that too, my son, he's part of he joined up with the 4-H in the South Carolina Youth Clay Shooting Association as well. He does a lot of clay shoots on the weekends, and I've had to purchase him a shotgun and the shells and stuff, and not to mention all the meats, which I love to watch him shoot. He does pretty good, him and his team. He's part of a shooting club here locally, and them guys are tearing it up, and it's fun. That's what I've been doing a lot of my time. It's like every other weekend, every couple of weekends, they have a meet, and they shoot and compete and all this, and it's a very fun sport. I didn't realize how fun it was, but that's where a lot of my time's going, and just playing out, to be honest, just not wanting to get back here and mess around, just laziness and putting things off, procrastination. I ain't gonna do this, but hopefully I can get back into the groove a little bit more, and especially building this GTX, AMT, this series of kits, and they've made several remakes or reissues, if you want to say that, of these kits, but they're full of detail, lots of parts count, a lot to do with it, and but as far as AMT is concerned, I think I have a hardtop version of this car as well, a couple of 68 Roadrunner kits and all that, but I'm going to do this for Chris, and I hope you get a kick out of this, and this is a wonderful community, and you made it that much better. So this is our way of saying thank you, Chris. Godspeed, and God bless you, my man. Later.